Ayana, charming sorceress, master of space-time to vanquish the evil Lord's army, a hero worth her weight in gold. Shade, lethal dark elf assassin from the shadows, a proud warrior with abilities that make some towering beasts cower. And in this video, I'm going to help you decide which pick that is for you. Coming up! What's up, guys? It's your boy Gazda, back at it again with some new content for my Archero series. In this series, we tackle tips, tricks, gear, strategies, hero comparisons, and more 2 to 3 times per week. Today, we got a unique one, or rather, I would like to say unique because semantically, if you look at Shade and Ayana, if you were to buy the gems to purchase Ayana, it would be the same cost more or less as purchasing Shade. So, if you are gonna buy either of them, then who should you go with? By the end of this video, I'm hoping you have the information you need to make that decision. I made this video because I didn't see this comparison in as much as detail as I'm going to provide anywhere. If it matters to you, stick around towards the end for my conclusory remarks on who I personally like more. The video will follow the format of covering Ayana's overview first, then her pros and cons, then final word. We will then jump into Shade's overview, then her pros and cons, and then final word. Finally, I will share my personal opinion at the end. Let's begin. Ayana is definitely more technical hero than any other hero due to her 3 abilities, but let's cover her stats first, then her abilities, then finally pros and cons. Base stats, she starts with attack at 160 and 550 HP. Maxed out, she comes out at 1029 and 3868 respectively. Her leveling buffs could be better, with the only worthwhile all hero buff coming at level 60. But her personal 10% dodge buff at level 80 makes her competitive with Rolla and good for a dodge build. She does cost 2500 gems, making her the most expensive free-to-play hero yet. As for abilities, Ayana has 2, but technically 3. Her third ability is she will do a 2-second tick for 48% non-modifiable damage on a targeted enemy, meaning this damage is based on her overall attack and runes, not skills picked up in a level. This 48% will gradually increase to 49.6% cap out as she levels up. Why not even 50%? Really only Habby knows. Her main abilities you'll be most familiar with are Charmed and Portals. The portals spawn randomly as you attack and last about 6 seconds, or until used, whichever comes first, and these put you at some other random location on the map/room, which I will caution can be a buzzsaw or spike. The charm ability doesn't make other mobs attack on your behalf, it just incapacitates them for 2 seconds, and during this time, they take more damage. It's subtle to see, but the targets who are charmed have small little red hearts over them. During this time, they will finish an attack if they were attacking, but won't attack you if they weren't and will just wander around instead. It can stack with freeze, but you cannot charm lock an enemy if you play in hero duos and both of you are playing with Ayana, unfortunately. There is an invisible timer on it reapplying, which appears to be 10 seconds. In my playthroughs, targeting isn't enough and you need to be striking the enemy, but if anyone is seen different, again, let me know down below. Ayana, due to her personal buffs at level 80, makes good for a dodge build, which includes a vested dexterity, dual serpent rings, and an optional agile locket. But again, game is synergistic, so use what you like. Let's jump into her pros and cons. Pros. All abilities are innate. Has 3 abilities. Level 80 buff is good for a dodge build, and the charm stacks with freeze. Cons. 2500 gems. Charm isn't as effective or as reliable as freeze. Portals can have a learning curve to master, and can stutter step into a portal or have a bad spawn point. Ayana is a great character for co-op, but can be technically dense for a new player in single chapters alone, as you need to be quite aware of portal spawns, and you may not get that much value out of her charm without a freeze to stun lock enemies. Before we move on to Shade, just hope you're enjoying getting value from this video, and if you are, remember I make content like this 2 to 3 times per week, and hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell means you won't miss the next one. So don't forget to subscribe, and while you're at it, smash like and share the video with your Archero crew. It really helps out the channel to grow and be seen by more people and will make your PP bigger. Straight facts. You don't want a small PP, do you? So, smash that like button and subscribe notification. On to Shade. Shade is one of the only 2 paid heroes currently in-game as of August 2020, meaning, like Sylvan, if you want her, you gotta fork out the cash. No gem buyout possible, and she is $18.99 USD. She's extremely effective at critical striking, and her stats are as follows. Base attack at level 1, 170, and HP at 550, with increases of plus 13 and plus 40 per level, respectively. Her all hero buffs are at the usual 20 and 60, being more damage to ground units and more HP. Her personal buffs at 40 and 80 lend her to faster striking and more critical strikes. As for abilities, she has 2 unless you count the changing into shadow form. In that case, 3. Normal form is she has Dark Touch imbued in all her strikes, and her strikes do 135% damage on hit, tick for 30% of that damage for 2 seconds, and then explode with 135% Dark Explosion, hitting other nearby enemies. In shadow form, her attack power is increased by 75%, she attacks 15% faster, and her dodge chance is increased by 15%, but she doesn't inflict the Dark Touch damage in this form. These forms cycle automatically every 4 seconds, meaning you'll be blending these attacks seamlessly. No matter what form she's in, you're getting value. Because of her dodge, she makes great for a critical strike build or a dodge build. Here's her pros and cons. Pros. Ability is automatic, has Dark Touch Explosion, good extra AoE. Shadow form stats are extremely helpful for a quick spurt of power. Cons. Is $18.99 USD. Forms can't be controlled, meaning you can't flip them on and off. Dark Touch isn't an inherently unique skill to Shade. Again, you can pick the skill up from, the skill pool. Shade has the potential to do a lot of burst damage, and I've experienced her doing exactly that. She doesn't require any technical prowess compared to Ayana, so she shines in just being an overall beat stick. Whoever you choose, you should be quite happy with. Just depends on your playstyle. Just keep in mind, if you buy either, you'll be forever ridiculed by no-life trolls who are purists thinking they are somehow inherently better than you as a human being as they hide behind a computer screen in their mother's basement, leaving nasty comments on your social media. For me, that comes with the territory of being a creator though, and I pay it no mind, and I usually just rip them a new one and go on my way, but just something you should be aware of. Now, who do I personally prefer? Well, I will tell you, but first, did you know scientists say less than 10% of you smash the like button on my videos, and even less than that subscribe? Make sure you change this. Personally, I have both of them obviously, and I like playing with Shade over Ayana because I don't have to focus on Ayana's technical abilities, I can just focus on dodging with Shade and inflicting the beatdown. I have been playing with Shade and Sylvan interchangeably now for a while. Speaking of which, do you want to see me compare Ayana to Sylvan next? If I get enough comments down below asking for it, I will make the video, so let your voice be heard. We are at the end of the video. I tried to keep it on point and quick. If you got spare time and love my videos, I got my latest upload to the left. Or check out something cooler that YouTube is recommending below that. It's a secret to me. As always, I'm Gazda, and I will see you for the next one. Cheers.